people, it's a beautiful day to start a new day and a great opportunity to learn new things. Netizens, this is Saki Eliama, a BS Ed English student and a future educator. Welcome you to my channel! For today's content, I will illuminate your minds about social media, types of social media, media and information literacy, aspects of MIL, and 7 dimensions of MIL. To gain more knowledge about these topics, please continue to watch this video. Before I'll go deeper on the topic, I will unlock first the words social media. Social media is a collective term for websites and applications which focus on communication, community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. Many people use social media to stay in touch with their friends and loved ones. Others use it to communicate with diverse communities. In business, social media is used as a way to market and promote their products. And social media has become larger and more accessible, especially with the use of mobile applications like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, and etc. As a social media pro, perhaps you already use all the biggest social networks and media sharing sites without thinking that there's much more to social media than those on top. Now, there are 5 types of social media. Social media news websites, social media networking websites, social media photo and video sharing, microblogging and blogging websites, and social media review website. Social media news websites, often referred to as simply as social news, which is the occurrence of online news mixed with a form of social interaction and is wholly reliant on social media websites. It includes sharing, voting, or user input, and what is presented depend on recorded trend relating to how users interacted with similar content in the past. Some popular news websites are Reddit, Dig, Propeller, Fark, Slashdot. It permits users to submit news stories, articles, videos, pictures, and share them with other users. Social media networking websites is an internet-based social media platform that helps to stay connected with friends, family, or peers. Social media can help connect people and business. It helps promote brand awareness that are mostly used by marketers for increasing brand recognition. Social networking involves the development and maintenance of personal business with the use of technology. This is done using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and etc. These are social networking sites that are usually used by many as of the moment. Social media, photo, and video sharing. Instead of people publishing pictures in hard copy or exhibiting to friends over a cup of tea, photo sharing websites allow users to upload their images to share whether online or indeed in the entire web. In video sharing, it allows users to upload their own videos as well as watch, comment, and like videos created by users. Some photo sharing websites are Facebook, Instagram, Behance, Tumblr, Stellar Stories, Exposure.co, Pinterest, Flickr. For video sharing, it includes YouTube, Vimeo, TikTok, Facebook Watch, Twitch, Dailymotion, IGTV by Instagram, Byte, and MetaCafe. Microblogging and blogging website. It is a form of blogging combined with specific messaging wherein the messages are restricted into specific accounts. It refers to short posts or messages shared with an audience online through Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. Twitter is the best microblogging platforms, but many others still exist. The term blog came from weblog, an online journal for displaying information. Blogs are an easy way to keep the readers up to date on what's going on around, and they are easily accessible links available on blogger's own or business websites, his or her social media profile, and newsletters. A blog is simply a web page that contains informational posts by one or multiple users, often related to a specific topic. And now let's move on to the last type, which is the social media review websites. These are websites that provide new and existing customers with a feeling that your business is real rather than fake sites trying to steal their money. Its use is one of the major factors influencing consumers' decision purchase. Review websites can generate increased exposure of your company, help you develop engaging customer relationships, improve your online brand reputation, and even act as a customer service channel. Now I'm gonna show you the top 10 consumer and business review websites. These are Google My Business, Amazon, Facebook, Yelp, TripAdvisor, BBB or Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, Manta, Angie's List, Foursquare. Those are the 5 types of social media. Now, let's move on to media and information literacy. Since we are considered as digital natives, it is important for us to possess media and information literacy skills. So what is media and information literacy? It is the ability to access, analyze, and create media. It is prerequisite for citizens to realize their rights to freedom and information and expression. According to UNESCO, this literacy allows individuals to become engaged citizens and responsible decision makers. By evaluating the source, the context, the message, and the medium within which it's received, considering its representations and its individual audience, as well as institutional context from which the message emerges. And MIL invites individuals to evaluate media at a critical distance. And that was meant by media and information literacy. And now, let's move on to the aspects of MIL. So media and information literacy is a combination of knowledge, attitudes, skills, and practices required to access, analyze, evaluate, use, produce, and communicate information and knowledge in a creative, legal, and ethical ways to promote human rights. Also, engage with media and ICTs to promote equality, free expression, intercultural, interreligious dialogue, peace, and etc. And that makes sense with the aspects of MIL. And now, netizens, let's move on to the 7 dimensions of MIL. These are tool literacy, resource literacy, social structural literacy, research literacy, publishing literacy, emerging technology literacy, and critical literacy. Tool literacy, or the ability to understand and use the practical and conceptual tools of current information technology, including software, hardware, and multimedia that are relevant to education and areas of work and professional life that the individual expects to inhabit. These can be taken to include the basics of computer and network application, as well as fundamental concepts and algorithms, data structures, and network topologies and protocols. The second one is resource literacy, or the ability to understand the form, format, location, and access methods of information resources, especially daily expanding networked information resources. This is practically identical with librarians' conception of information literacy and includes the concepts of classification and organization of such resources. Next is social structural literacy, or knowing that and how information is socially situated and produced. This means knowing about information fits into the life of groups, about the institution and social networks, such as the universities, libraries, researcher, communities, corporation, government agencies, community groups that create the organized information and knowledge. Fourth is research literacy, or the ability to understand the use of IT-based tools relevant to the work of today's researcher and scholar. For those in graduate education, this would include discipline-related computer, software for quantitative analysis, qualitative analysis and stimulation, as well as understanding the conceptual and analytical limitation of such software. Publishing literacy, or the ability to format and publish research and ideas electronically in textual multimedia forms, including World Wide Web, electronic mail, and distribution lists and CD-ROMs. To introduce them into electronic public of scholars, writing is always shaped by its tools and its audience. Computer tools and network audiences represent genuine changes in writing itself. The sixth one is emerging technology literacy, or the ability to ongoingly adapt to, understand, evaluate, and make use of the continually emerging innovation in information technology so as not to be a prisoner of tools and resources, and to make intelligent decisions about the adoption of new ones. And lastly, critical literacy, or the ability to evaluate critically the intellectual, human, and social strengths and weaknesses, potential and limit, benefits and costs, information technology. That ends my report. But before I leave, I want to share to you this awe-inspiring wisdom of Alvin Toffler. He said, "The illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn and relearn." Netizens, always remember that today is a beautiful day to start a new day and a great opportunity to learn new things. Have a great day ahead. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.